Publicity machine is on the march again.
Leicester Fan TV presents a variety of content, like fan discussions, match analysis, and engaging with Leicester fans worldwide. We want your views live. Thanks to our sponsors, Evron's, Bolo Blinds, Pocker Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Distillers Direct, Hologram, Take Me, Nubian Co, and the Foxes Arms and Rainbows. We are live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning.
Morning. How are we doing?
Here. We are just had a nice pint and a curry before the game at 11:30. Really had a nice chicken nuggets, chips and curry sauce. Fair play to him. Cost him an arm and a leg as well for it, but I think he enjoyed it. We've thought we'd go live. We're going to go down the ground soon, but obviously in a minute's time. As of now, the team news is out.
It's not even out yet.
How many changes will Maresco make for this game against West Brom? He made 6 the other night away at Sheffield Wednesday. Be interested to see how many he makes today. Just waiting for the team news to come through.
It's half past and it's not even out yet.
Half past no team news. What's going on? It's got to be out. Come on, really. Do you need to wind your phone up? Get your comments in, guys. You look like a Vindaloo man, mate. But I think that might be too hot for me, but all honesty. What's everyone's thoughts today, game? Just while I wait for the team news to come through. Really haven't had any yet. I'm surprised BBC haven't released them yet. What's everyone's thoughts? Where do we go after Wednesday night? Disappointing performance and certainly disappointing results. You know, even though we weren't playing well, we were winning the game and then obviously then drawing. Mavadini needs to be pulled his finger out today if he's selected. Completely agree. I haven't been that impressed the last few games. Morning, Simon. Hope you're well, mate. It's a very cold Hawthorn, let's put it away. Stat for you today, this is the highest ground above sea in the country. There's a stat for you, really.
1 minute later and there's still no team news.
Oh, interesting.
Quite interesting.
Obviously, the talking point from yesterday's press conference was would Wout Faz play? Obviously, he only trained yesterday, but he didn't train with the main squad. He trained on his own, so be interested to see if he's fit. Pete says, can't see City winning there. It's going to be a tough game, mate. I said that after the night. And at the moment, the confidence just doesn't look great. Just little things. We just don't look confident when we're doing what we're trying to do. Need out second physical players to step up more. Cassidy at Eunice. Yeah, I agree. I've not seen
team news is here.
Really
so,
has your team news.
Hermanson, Ricardo phases in after being assessed. Vestergaard, Justin, and Ndidi Winks, Dewsbury, McAteer, Mavadidi, and Iheanacho. So again, no Cannon on the first 11. Substitutions, you got Stolisic, you got Cody, Suter, Chowdhury, the Donkey and Cassidy, Eunice, Fatawu, Cannon and Vardy. So again, no Dak on the bench as well again. So
I'd say Nacho gets his start back up from what I presume was always going to happen with them playing 2 games a week now. We've seen all along Vardy cannot start 2 games in a row, bless his cotton socks. And for me, I would have liked seeing him this weekend starting. His record at the Hawthorns is second to none, we know that. And he loves celebrating in that corner. So be interested to see second half how long he waits before he brings Vardy on with such a great record down here. Really, what's your thoughts, mate? He's made not a lot of changes going into that lineup.
Well, we were asking for a strong team. I'd probably say majority of the team is pretty strong. I'd like to say Vardy has got a brilliant record here, so you'd probably would say to start him. But then again, he's probably even better at the moment when he's an impact sub. And then other than that, I'd probably say Fatu is probably the better winger out of the two, out of McAteer and Fatu at the moment. But then again, McAteer did score 5 in the first few games when he was fit. So again, it's probably as strong as you probably would think, other than maybe 1 or 2 changes. But like I say, Dewsbury was back in there, and indeed he obviously from getting subbed on. They're all back in there.
Obviously, talk about that right hand side, and McAteer was the favourite at the start of the season and was flying, scoring goals. Mavadini then came in. Obviously, McAteer picked up that hamstring injury away at Blackburn. I think both of them have had consistent games, would you say, this season? And is it just changing it, squad rotation again? I think we've seen fits and giggles of what Fatui can offer us. We've seen it, when he came on against the Hull and he hit the post, what he was going to offer, that pace, that aggressiveness to cut in his shoot more, where McAtee's very much about trying to beat his man and get a ball into the box. He's got that shot on him. Do you think he's unlucky after scoring a goal against Wednesday that he gets dropped back to the bench?
I'm not sure, because I think between the two wingers, I think Fatui have got more of a threat to him because he's faster, he's a bit more direct. But then McAtee probably has a bit more shooting ability on him because he actually scored more goals and whatnot. So it all depends on how he played today. Again, he probably fits the system more going into their game. But again, I probably would have chosen Fatui. And then Mavadini on the other side, for me, realistically, she's been very inconsistent. As much as I like the player, he can skill his man on, but then he runs into his player. So maybe he needs a drop, but then there's no one else to take his space in that left wing.
One final question. That was an interesting. What's going on with Dennis Pratt? Thought he was fit or not quite fit, match physically. It's an interesting one. I like Dennis Pratt, and personally, I'd like to see him back in that front right hand side as the number 8. He started the season there, and we looked quite good with him playing in that number 8 role. Him and Diddy swapping quite regular. Obviously, he's not played the last few because of an injury. Do you feel that he's someone that does improve the squad when he's available?
Probably. Again, I'd probably have started him over someone like Ndidi. As much as Ndidi was good the first 10, 15 games of the season, he just isn't that attacking, creative midfielder, is he? He is a defensive midfielder at heart, and as much as he's probably the higher level we need in that midfield, someone like Dennis Pratt, I think with the passing ability, he's probably the most creative player we have got in the squad, to be honest. So I don't know why we aren't using him. Maybe because he is only just coming back from fitness. So maybe we slowly fit him in again, like we are going to be doing with Cannon at some point. But it's just going to be like when and how and when. So I hope Dennis Pratt maybe comes on as a sub. But like I say, we've got Dewsbury and Ndidi in that role now, so we can't really go backwards.
Obviously, if we go score prediction, mate, it's a tricky one today. Let's not be around the bush. These boys are on a hell of a run. I watched them against Ipswich, and they look very, very good. They can be got at. I think Ipswich had plenty of firepower to go in behind them, and that's probably where Leicester got to try and get them in behind their wing backs, full backs, wherever you can. What's your thoughts, mate? Because this is no easy tie today. This team are flying. They're fifth in the championship. Win the game, they go back to third. So happy with a point before we kick off.
Well, I did say 2-2, but I think we can win it here. I think it'll be 2-1. But again, a draw away is not the worst result. Again, you probably say that same against Sheffield Wednesday, but they were bottom of the league, so you should be getting more from them. But in an informed West Brom team, you should be again a draw, or hopefully try and go for a win, because we are top of the league for a reason. So you just got to make sure you don't lose the game. Really, that's the main thing.
Cheers, Reece. Thanks for joining us,
No
mate.
worries.
I'll see the lads are doing watch along. I think this afternoon live. Join them for that, and we'll have some match reaction after the game. I'll try and go live after we come out of the Hawthorns, hopefully to a Leicester win. Cheers for now.